Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Crysis 3 Beta. Now, this is one of the last games I played in the beta. There's only a couple of days and the servers are going to be shut down for the beta. I hope you've played it yourself, you tried it, you tested it, and what do you think of it? You have to let me know in the comments below. But I'll give you my 2 cents about the game and what I think about the beta. Now, I do have just close to about 8 hours of gameplay, 7 hours in about 40 minutes, or something like that I think I have played. I have tried all the classes. I've unlocked pretty much all the attachments for it. I did reboot my suit about 5 times just to get the C4, but that's just me. That I'll go to any lengths just to get the C4. But overall, I didn't really feel that the beta was really one of them wow games. It didn't really got me in the mood to play it over and over and over again. Like I said, I have tried it. I have tested everything out there is to know about the beta. I have played all the classes. I've unlocked quite a lot of attachments. I didn't go ahead and unlock everything. Like I said, I have rebooted my suit about 5 times just for me to get the C4, and that was the sole reason why I got to reboot my suit a couple of times. But overall, I didn't really feel really drawn into the game. We've seen this before. We've been there before. They've added a couple of guns. They've added a couple of cool things, but that's pretty much it. They didn't really add everything completely new to the game and make it a complete new game, drawing more players to it and drawing just a lot more audience to it, because as we all know, Crysis within a couple of weeks it will die, and that's just happened to Crysis 2 back in 2010. I remember playing that on the PS3 and I logged in for a couple of weeks. I enjoyed it, but as soon as you got to the point that you need to unlock your nano suit to be able to get nano vision and get this and get that, and everybody was just cloaking around corners and just shooting and doing that, and that's why nobody really enjoyed it. That's why everybody kind of stepped away from it. And the fact that it takes sometimes over a full clip to kill somebody, I mean, depends where you hit him. If you hit him above the waist, you will get him killed pretty quick, but apart from that, a lot of people are shying away from the game just because it is a lot harder to aim. It does take a lot more bullets to kill somebody. It's all about the cloak, it's all about this and all about that. So overall, not really a great beta for me. I mean, it's a huge improvement over the alpha. Alpha's been hugely buggy, but that's what alphas are all about, just getting you to test the game out and come back with some feedback, and hopefully they can fix it. But I don't really see the potential of this game. I really don't see the game being all that popular as the new one comes out just now, and I really don't see it happening for months and months at the end, say like Battlefield or Call of Duty or one of them games out there that you can play for months and months over and over again and just enjoy it and just have fun with it. I just don't see it. Will I purchase the game myself? Probably just for the single player, but I will not be playing pretty much the multiplayer at all, because it's just not really my cup of tea. I enjoyed the beta a little bit, but not really one of them games that, you know, when you wake up in the morning or when you're home after the weekend, after school, after work, you come back and say, go, I gotta log in, I gotta have some fun, I gotta just get in this game and just do this, unlock that. And that's the thing for me. I didn't really feel that drawn to the game. I know a lot of players have enjoyed it. I know I've talked to Mooney and I've talked to a couple of my friends who actually play the game, and they said, well, I'm enjoying it, I'm having a bit of fun here and there, but overall I really don't see him playing the game as you would say Battlefield or, like I said, Call of Duty. It's just one of them things that doesn't last that long. And to be completely honest, it's why EA just suck at making the right decisions. I mean, you've seen it happening now with the Dead Space 3. They put the game out, they put the microtransactions in, and now that somebody's found a bug how to farm for more resources, they'll come back with a statement saying, well, it's not actually a bug, we've put that there for people to find it. Well, no fucking bullshit. Who are you lying to? You know what I mean? If it was found, you can't patch it now, because obviously everybody knows that you're a money-grabbing cunt. But yeah, it's a bit late for you to patch it now and say, yeah, it's all been there all along. It's just for the players to enjoy and have fun. So yeah, I think it's just, I smell some bullshit. But never mind that, let's get back into Crysis. The hunter mode, I found that pretty interesting, but the problem with hunter mode is that you start off with 2 hunters, and depend how many people in the server. I suspect on PS3, on the Xbox, you're going to have less and less players, so it's going to be a lot more challenging for you to try and find and get a kill. It's struggling on a PC. I have managed to go a whole match without being shot. I have managed to go a whole match without getting a proper kill. I mean, you'd go around and you melee everything. That's what everybody kind of does, just go around and melee shit. You can see everybody aiming. As soon as it gets anywhere near you, just melee, and that's one of the drawbacks to a game with melee. It just completely imbalances the game, that I shoot half of my magazine into you, or clip, however you want to call it. And look at me just running around with a big fucking lamppost or telephone pole, or whatever the fuck this is, just leveling everybody off. And I do go on about 15 kill streak with this, and it's just to show that it's not really that hard. You know, it's really easy for you to do this. All you got to do is just cloak around the corners left and right as you go out, so nobody spots you. And as soon as you run out of cloak, just start fucking bashing this thing left and right. But like I said, it's one of them games that you can have a bit of fun in if you're into that type of stuff. But overall, for me, yeah, not really my cup of tea. So I'll be playing the single player, and that's pretty much it. Now, I ask you guys, what do you think about the game? Post a comment, let me know. What's one of them things that you really feel let down in the game? Is the EA case again? Oh, I know EA is fucking up again, but that's just EA. For me, like I said, many of you have said it before, Crysis 2 had really nothing to do with Crysis 1 because of the ending. 3 is probably going to have nothing to do with 2. It's just one of them things where you're making money, and that begs the question, how much does a game cost to make? If you can afford to take a loss, well, not really a loss, because they're probably not taking a loss. Easy kill there for me to get my nano suit. No, not yet. One more kill. How much does a game cost for you to have? Because it's not going to sell millions of copies. You know, it's not going to be Call of Duty. It's not going to be Battlefield. It's going to be one of them games that sells a moderate amount of copies, and hopefully they'll make their money back. Same thing happened in Medal of Honor. They didn't really sold that many. Medal of Honor was dead within a month. And within that month they said, well, we're going to take it out of rotation, so it's not going to be a Battlefield game out a year and a Medal of Honor game a year. We're going to take it out. Well, obviously, yeah, because you're not spending the right amount of time, you're not testing the game right, you're not giving the players what they really want, you're just making a quick game so you can make some quick money out of it. But yeah, enough ranting me about the EA. We all know what EA is all about. And look, I should not be alive there. I mean, dude point blank shot me in the face. Fair enough, I do have Max nanosuit on, or whatever it's called, but overall I should not be alive and just go around with a big fucking telephone pole or whatever this is. That's pretty much for the end of the video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below, and I will see you in the next one. Out.